everyone, today's topic is, and this is intentionally said and spelled this way, the Bohemian Grove. So the question, I was wondering if you could take a look at Bohemian Grove. When it first came out, I think most people thought it was a joke and not real until video footage of it came out. Some powerful people, like politicians and rich bankers, etc., went to this place where they would take part in a strange ceremony. They were dressed in robes, carrying torches, and doing chants. They would then gather in front of a giant owl replica and set a replica of a human being on fire. All of this is very bizarre and not the kind of thing that you would think rich and powerful adults would want to do on their vacation time or with their money. Please focus on this and tell why they do this ceremony. Is there some kind of history to this, and what does it really represent? And I had put a link to some of this Bohemian Grove footage on my question itself. If you want to go in, maybe take a gander for yourself, see how you feel about it and what your thoughts are, please feel free to do so. So when I looked at this from an intuitive perspective, I get that this entire ceremony, it contains a lot of symbolism and carrying on a lineage from the earliest times of the powers that were, as I so often call them, and it goes back to them and their worshiping of Baphomet. And this was a group that, there was a group that opposed this, and basically they were killed off en masse, or they had to hide from these evil doers and these evil people. And a group that remained that was actually honoring and praying and doing ceremonies to honor this Baphomet, they're the ones that basically gave credence to the people we refer to now as the powers that were. And so one of the biggest sacrifices when this was going on was youthful people full of innocence, naivety, which is a whole other reading that's difficult to approach with the level of censorship out there. But nonetheless, a lot of young children and things tied to them were done and sacrificed to this evil Satan type entity in exchange for power, influence, longevity, all these other type of things that they desired to have. In many ways, these powers that were think that by worshiping this being, it's going to bring them exactly all those things. The fire represents the hell, and the people and the blood, they have some connection to being eternal and being tied to that. The robes stand for some kind of cloaking and anonymity, channeling and chanting and all of these things. It's part of the symbolism and the ritual. The combination of all this is the club those in the know are part of. It's where the blackmail and the sick behavior happens. You know, you drug up someone, get them to do something a little unsavory, videotape them, bang, they're in the club. And they're stuck in the club and they're not getting out of the club unless they want to ruin their life. And some have found themselves suicided as part of it. To be part of this, you have to sacrifice part of your morality and become one with this negative vibration. In closing, when I thought on this, I was just over and over reminded of that movie, Eyes Wide Shut. Kubrick shed light on the truths in plain sight. He even put it in the title. The movie isn't for entertainment, as one might think. I get it's more to show that what kinds of things are really going on behind seemingly closed doors that really aren't hidden. They're out there. You just have to pay attention to them and really use your intuitive filter, and you'll realize that these atrocities are happening, and they've been happening for many, many years now. And that's really all I have for this reading. I want to thank you for listening. Please feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like my videos and share my channel. All of it helps me out. And again, I'm Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.